Max.
I think it was Max. Come through with the chop on the mix.
Bambi Clyde. Oh, no, what the fuck that mean? Well, welcome back to Block and Tagger. This is your host, Gizmo.
This is your boy, LJ.
Appreciate y'all showing up.
Yourself. We need that.
Yeah. And happy Father's Day out there to all the motherfucking fathers out there.
For real.
You know what? Fuck it. If you got a girl pregnant, happy Father's Day.
Damn.
Shit. Everybody that had a kid, happy Father's Day, and you know about it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Take care of your youngins, so we ain't gotta smack them up out here for you.
If you can't do the best you can, man. For you take your child to the park, you being a father, man, do something with him.
Yeah. Do something with these little motherfuckers.
Something.
So yeah. But shit, we only get like what, Father's Day. I ain't got no kids, but we get Father's Day and Juneteenth.
He said Father's Day is the weakest holiday ever.
It really is. And cologne don't even smell the same no more.
You get a hot meal and some ass.
That we had yesterday.
And a macaroni noodle card. Thanks for paying all the bills, Dad. Thank you. And cut the grass.
Yeah. And the baby mama gotta give it to you because she don't trust you.
Man, I hate when females try to take Father's Day away because they feel like they're being a father. Like, listen, man, I understand single parents and all that. There's some real ones out there. But for the ones that don't know how to do nothing but complain and bitch because the father ain't there, you ain't doing nothing but making the kid resent men. Like, they don't know how to be what they need to be because you just constantly talk shit.
Yeah, stop thinking that y'all only can raise a child. If a child is a female girl, little girl need her dad in her life.
Yeah.
And a boy definitely needs his dad in his life. So don't try and keep your damn offspring, your child, away from their father, you know what I'm saying? Don't think you can do this shit on your own. Because you're going to find you another nigga. And you just gonna have him help out where you won't let your baby daddy do. And that shit is stupid. Like, why don't you just let your baby daddy help? Ain't gonna get you some dick. Simplify shit.
And I've raised kids that ain't even mine, so the qualities that I've got.
Yeah, y'all need to cut that shit out.
I ain't even made my own babies yet, but them kids, they know what's up. Know what's up.
I don't think I ever had a pregnancy scare.
I just hate when females be so bitter at men, they want to fucking just constantly talk shit about them. Like, nah, what you need to do is release that stress and that pain that you feeling because you hate the dad and be the best parent you can be. You know what I'm saying? Without saying, this is what I did and this is what your dad didn't do. This is what I did, this is what your dad didn't do.
Stop downplaying your damn baby daddy in front of your fucking kids.
Because you forget, the kid actually gotta bring it to him and he gonna figure it out sooner or later. He gonna figure it out sooner or later.
Yeah, maybe Father's Day would be more popping and shit. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, I would have some kids out here. If I knew it was celebrated and not goddamn punished.
Father's Day, man. I don't know. My father was a whole ass nigga. That's all I can say about that. And I learned that as I grew up. It wasn't because my mom was dissing that nigga.
That nigga do not wear sleeves. Bruh, this nigga's pops don't wear sleeves. I don't know what's wrong with him. Man. Like, bruh, I'm like, alright, nigga.
I'm a junior, you know what I'm saying? That nigga's a whole ass nigga, man.
Are you though?
Yes, nigga.
No, cause like, cause you got. I ain't gonna put your business out there. Like, alright, fuck it.
That nigga,
he got a brother. That's all I can say.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm a twin.
Yeah, he got one. I ain't want to put your business out there.
Niggas know what's up, man. I ain't afraid. I rep my shit, nigga. I'm a twin all day.
This nigga is a twin, but he only named after his pops. And he's still
He's supposed to be named after one person.
Is he still a junior or just a regular motherfucker?
I'm a junior.
I think he's a regular motherfucker.
Well, I guess you can say I'm a regular motherfucker because I'm not my dad, so I'm not that nigga. And my opinion is coming from my own personal experience. It ain't because my mom was, I made you a steak, what your dad gave me. I get these lights on in here, what your dad gave me. Yeah, I ain't with, my mom didn't do that. She did what she had to do and was 100% mom as best she could be. And I appreciate that. But we talking about fathers today.
Yeah, exactly. Get us fathers that burn and flowers. AKA burn. If they ain't shit, tell them. You know what I'm saying? He grown now, so you can tell your dad's story. But my dad he was there, but he wasn't there. But I was like, just because we just didn't have shit to talk about. like I had an older brother and a mom. Like I had all that advice, and I was out running around with my little nigga. So I'm like, any advice I need, nigga, go to my brother, go to my mom's. My dad was there if I needed him. But you know, I ended up growing up, time went past.
Phone call away.
Yeah. Speed dial, actually. See, y'all little niggas don't know about speed dial out there.
My dad could be living 2 houses down. I never knew it.
You'll know it's him because he won't have no sleeves on.
Like, the last time I see my dad, this nigga said, I heard you going in and out of prison and all this and that, man. You okay? I looked at him.
Double on.
Bruh, both of my hands balled up. I said, I'm about to go to prison, you whole ass nigga. What the fuck?
Hey, I'm the type of nigga that violence is necessary sometimes.
I ain't got no prison number, no nothing.
Not killing nobody, but you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta put the paws on a motherfucker. But, slap somebody. You got Will Smith nigga.
It made me think he just did another LJ somewhere because, nigga, you got the wrong information on this one. I'm supposed to be the oldest out of however many kids he got, but I don't know. I don't know. Glad I don't look like you, nigga. I look like my mom.
Yeah, I need to watch your brother.
My brother look like you.
Yeah. But anyway, his dad is weird, bro. He's what I don't know. He's the nigga on Facebook.
Y'all niggas probably know more about my dad than me. I don't know shit about this nigga.
That nigga got a Facebook account. None of his pictures got sleeves.
This nigga know. I don't know nothing about.
Just pops up on my people you might know. Shit.
Only thing I remember about my dad was he had a black Camaro, and he used to race niggas on J&J McGee. That's all I remember. Other than that, I don't remember shit.
That nigga look like he sell pulled pork sandwiches out of a van now. Sorry to talk about your pops, but that nigga.
Fuck that nigga, man. Fuck that nigga. Happy Father's Day, you whole ass nigga.
Shit. I was just thinking because that nigga be popping up on my people you might know. I'm like, I wonder if I'm gonna go scroll down those niggas' pictures and see what the fuck this nigga got going on. Like this nigga is a deodorant model.
Nigga, I remember when we got sent from Cali to Ohio to go stay with my dad for one summer. Nigga, I was there for like 2 weeks. I was ready to roll already. Yeah. The nigga wasn't even there. He had me in a house full of motherfuckers I don't even know. They're talking about this your mom and this your brother and all this. Nigga, I don't know them. I came to see you, nigga. So he was gone. So I called my auntie and my cousins and they came and got us. And we got the fuck up out of here. Fuck you and your whole family, nigga.
I would've tried to spend a weekend with my pops, but he had too many bitches. I'm not even gonna fucking lie.
Nigga said, you join in, nigga.
Hey, it was about to get to that point, nigga. Because this nigga had 2 bitches. I am not fucking lying. This bitch is named Thelma. This tall black bitch. And this bitch named Bunny. Little medium sized black bitch. Had 2 bitches. You know what I'm saying? So it was the weekend. He had plans. He was like, I'm old enough. You know, he figured out she left the house or whatever. This motherfucker, I fall asleep. Late night, I wake up, this motherfucker walking through the house.
I remember this story, that's why I'm laughing.
In some leopard motherfucking boom Howard draws. The motherfuckers like do-rags for your ass hair.
This nigga came out
leopard though. And look right at me with a side eye like nigga go back to sleep. You going to get some juice. He in there putting it down with 2 bitches. I was like, bro, I need to go home, bro. This nigga fed me goddamn fried chicken and baked beans for breakfast. I'm like, bro.
The champions, nigga.
What is the day gonna be like, nigga? What the fuck? You fucking 2 bitches, you walking around in hammocks.
You gotta eat to survive, man. You ain't getting the full course, but you ain't gonna be hungry, goddammit.
My dad, bro, my pops. Rest in peace, Henry Lee. Happy birthday. Henry Lee Martin. Well, yeah, that shit was hilarious. That's always gonna stick out of my brain like, nigga. This nigga walked through the house. Like, it was late night, it was dark. He emerged from the darkness and left. I'm like, this nigga. Now, my pops was built like Eddie Murphy back in the day. Like, back in the day, skinny black nigga. He looked like Big Daddy Kane. But yeah, he was a little skinny pimp nigga from the south.
Little fro with a cowboy hat on.
Always had gold rings on and shit. I'm like, bro.
With a lack.
With a Cadillac, with a cowboy hat before he passed and all that. Like, but anyway. Yeah, my motherfucking pops, nigga, that shit. That's how I found out. And they used to be a pimp back in the day. I guess he retired though. He had 2 bitches. That nigga cut one loose, nigga. He cut a bitch loose and she went to the. She had to go to the psych ward because she just lost her damn mind. And I'm like, I'm motherfucking pops, man. Cutting bitches off and they losing it.
He said, more pimping. Been pimping since been pimping.
Man, my mom was mad, but what can she do? They wasn't together. She tried to hate. You know what I'm saying? She was in competition. How you gonna be in competition with 2 bitches?
You ain't gonna win that one.
I was winning.
You win.
Yeah, I was winning, but you know, she was trying. I'm like, man, you know what they did for me today? I had McDonald's every day, nigga, 3 times. Like, shh.
Back when they had boy and girl toys, didn't have
man, for real. Nuggets was nuggets, nigga.
No pink slime.
None of that shit. Nigga, that was them days, boy, fathers. Like, thank you, pops, for teaching me that shit. The game.
Father's Day, man.
But yeah, appreciate y'all fathers out there really taking care of y'all kids though. Don't have these little these nigglets. I would have noticed that shit too. You can tell when a kid is raised by their pops or live with their dad.
Mm-hmm.
Like a kid out there playing around, a group of them, you can literally pick out the ones that live with their pops, even the little girls. Yeah. You can tell because the little dirty motherfuckers that just walk around all mad and all, like wild and all that shit is raised by their goddamn mama. Them motherfuckers ain't got no damn sense.
They just kicked them out the house after they fed them.
They think, because their mama always think they babies is babies and nobody wants to touch them and they go around doing dumb shit. So, you can tell. The other ones they get dirty, but they got on clothes to get dirty in and all that shit. They understand. They kick their shoes before they go back in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You had to go both sides, you know what I'm saying? That was kind of both of them, but.
My experience with Father's Day, because you know all the chicks I dealt with had kids. That's another reason why I ain't got no kids. I used to hate when I used to hear them in the hallway or hear them close by. Go in there and tell them happy Father's Day. Yeah. Like, don't force your kid to tell your nigga happy Father's Day. They ain't got that, you know what I'm saying? I understand that the dude that's involved right now is considered father figure, but he's not really the dad. So
I used to fuck with bitches with kids and they would know, don't bring your fucking kid around me on nothing serious. You can play the game, you can talk shit, then you can ask me a question or two, but I'm always gonna be me. I'm not gonna be stepdad, nothing. I ain't teaching your kids shit but how to do wrong. I'm sorry. I'll get Capri Suns is my goddamn payments. Pay me in goddamn watermelon and strawberry.
I learned to be friends with my female's kids. You know what I'm saying? Be the big brother. Like I know it sounds weird, but like I couldn't never be their dad. I can teach them how to do things and be the best teacher. I never wanted to be dad. You know, a couple kids called me dad. It felt weird. You know what I'm saying? But
I wouldn't know.
I got enough knowledge to get them kids together. As long as you act right. After that, get the fuck on.
Kid, I'm here to fuck your mama and chill.
I mean, that's how I start out.
That's how it is. Don't think I'm here for nothing else. If you grew up knowing me, then just know I've been fucking your mama. That's it. They know that. They do that shit. Like, that's why I'm just too honest with my shit. I'm sorry. Now, this was a John Singleton movie. You know this nigga be a star. Yeah.
Because, you know what I'm saying? The kid needs a friend, bro. They need a friend. Okay, it's enough. They parent, you got a mom that's evil already. You're already cussing them out for every little stupid shit they do. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, give you a little routine I used to do with the little homie. Every day I used to get him up and let him know it's a reason for him to be brushing his teeth and brushing his hair, stuff like that. Every day I used to hear his mom, get up, get ready. Then he get to being on in a fucked up mood and he in there crying. So, I get up with him, hey man, as a man you gotta do this. As a man you gotta do that. And next thing you know, the boy caught on. He was in there ironing his clothes, getting fresh and all that shit. Had her tripping. Like, damn. What you say to him? I'm being his friend, motherfucker. I ain't yelling at him and shit. End of that story. But
fuck these kids, they ain't mine, Jack.
You gotta be friends with them, man.
Fuck that. I'm friends with kids as a family. That's it.
Hey, now I ain't messing with nobody. Kids ain't over than 15.
You know why? I'm gonna tell you what. Back in the day, I always thought like if I had a kid, right, and me and the baby mama ain't getting along, what you gotta do, nigga? I'm driving past, he picking up my goddamn kid, playing with him. How the fuck would I feel? I'll go fucking nuts. Now, he have every right to be. You shouldn't be playing with another nigga's kid, like joking around with him, unless you cool with the goddamn pops. If he's still around, you know what I'm saying? That's just like it's different, bro. That's you can't. It's like he trying to replace him.
I mean, if the dad is involved, nah, that's why I said I can never be their dad. I could be friends. I'll be their best friend. I'll teach them everything.
Hey, go to the store. Give me these kind of donuts.
Yeah, I'm not gonna look at you and be like, you ain't go outside looking like that. You looking crazy, screaming at them and stuff. I'll be like, you really wanna go out there and look like that? All right, the streets gonna talk to you. The kids gonna roast your ass. So going outside looking like a hobo.
Well, you know you ain't shit today, right? All right. That's why I ain't got kids, ladies and gentlemen. I'm too goddamn honest. Like, you walking out there looking like Elmo Skinner. Fucked up out here. Can't get right.
Get roasted, man. Go out there and get roasted, come in here crying. You little boy, yeah. That little nigga roasted your ass, huh? Then you try to fight him and got your ass whooped by all 9 of his brothers. You didn't even know it.
Now go ahead and put this lock in this sock. Twist it around your fist once. Get some leverage. You go out there swinging.
Just knock all your ass out.
Yeah. I'll pay
Break
your
all
ass.
y'all savings.
That's what real dads do. Send your kid out there for failure and bring him back for cheating. Like, beat this nigga halfway to death, nigga. Just hit what you hit.
Said you won though, right? All right.
Cool.
Go in there.
You got the right to remain silent, though. Stop crying. I'll see you in the next summer.
Man, it's just.
Speaking of Father's Day.
Father's Day is some bullshit.
Father's Day, before we wrap this shit up, Paul. Heard a story online. I ain't read the article yet. This bitch got raped by this nigga. She kept the baby. The bitch wasn't fit to be a parent, so he got full custody of the kid. Now she gotta pay the nigga child support for a rape baby.
Alright. That's how fucked up this world is.
Yeah. That's some fucked up Father's Day shit right there. There's more to it.
At least he stepped up. Yeah, I was about to say, at least he stepped up and took care of the kid after she found out she wasn't shit.
I mean, shit, he was an old white man. She like a younger white lady, younger white girl.
I'm just saying, at least he stepped up and took the baby, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people just let their kid get lost in the system.
Hey, you come with a check. I ain't doing that shit. I ain't doing that shit.
I used to want to be a foster parent. I'm cool on that.
Fuck that. I ain't buying no kids. I wouldn't love it.
I mean, it's pros and cons to being a foster parent because you get to choose what you want.
You get a check. That's pretty much what the fuck it is. You get a check for being a foster parent.
It's like,
other than that, I would not love nothing that I ain't making myself.
It's like ordering something off Amazon.
Exactly. you might not get it right one.
Yeah. But you can send it back and get you something else.
Shit, man.
Damn, nigga.
You gonna send a kid back?
A nigga, you can, bro.
Turn him into a crip.
Especially if you can't handle it. Why? Nigga, I'm gonna adopt some kids and do some shit and it's just fucking ridiculous and crazy. Get the fuck home.
Walk up to the room, hey, bro.
My 90 days almost up.
Man,
Get out of here, bro.
I had a receipt. Hey, bro, let's get that paper right there. Hey, you gotta pack this shit up.
You gotta go.
Man, he can't do it. I couldn't do it.
But you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't adopt no fucking. I wouldn't adopt nothing older than 4 years old. That's where I go.
Ain't adopting shit.
I wouldn't, because they already got their own personality by the time they 5. You just mold them after that.
I used to get my hair cut by a dude that's a foster kid in a foster home. Big ass house, bunch of kids in there. This nigga, the new one, was cussing out the mom and said that you're not my mom. You can't tell me what to do. The mom couldn't say shit. She just stood there. That's why I would never fucking be a foster parent.
See, and that's when you gotta say, I ain't your mom, but I'm the one taking care of you. So that's how
is
we're gonna do that. That's how we're gonna. But you can't go tit for tat with kids, cause they speaking out of straight emotions. You gotta
She's
understand.
like 14.
But you gotta understand that though. You just gotta be like, all right, you just mad and you really fucked up. So I'm just trying to deal with you.
Like nobody wants you, and you know that. So you might as well sit up under this roof.
I can easily say that. You can easily shut them down. Your mama and your daddy don't want your old bum ass. You lucky somebody wants your ass.
That's too much, man. It's a Menendez shit about to happen. Pretty soon, I ain't trying to be the victim of. Like, yeah, fuck it. Go out there then, nigga.
You'll be standing there with the oozing thing, nigga. Tell me to wash your dishes one more time.
Wash your motherfucker. Dead as a motherfucker. Nigga died with some joy in his hand. Some Ajax. Like, this mother bitch. That shit had turned morbid. Happy Father's Day, by the way.
Yeah.
And Juneteenth. What the fuck is Juneteenth?
Juneteenth. Man, look, man.
Alright, so this is the free the slaves, right?
Yeah.
Black Independence Day.
One day, it ain't even in Black History Month. But I guess that's the date they supposed to let us free. They ain't never let us free, nigga. We still working 40 hours a week.
I am free right now.
We're exchanging our time for money. That is not freedom.
Freedom is boring when you're the only one free. You gotta
see the group of them.
Yeah, you gotta. That's why Harriet Tubman went and got motherfuckers. Cause she was free, like, you know, this shit is boring as a motherfucker. Look at these motherfuckers and get some shit jumping.
Ain't nobody to roast.
Nobody. Nothing black as a single player game. Nothing. You can't play basketball by yourself, nutso. You can't play football, but you can't play spades, domino, nothing.
Gotta have a partner in all of it.
Got to. So, I mean, you gotta have at least 1, 2 motherfuckers.
Monopoly.
Monopoly. You can't play Monopoly by yourself.
I said except.
I never played Monopoly. It's always got one motherfucker.
You don't need a partner. That's what I'm saying.
Nigga, it's always got one motherfucker to ball the goddamn railroads and fuck your shit up.
Have anybody ever played a whole game of Monopoly?
Without flipping the bitch over?
Like, be done. Just everything ball trumped up and then it's over.
When the first nigga go bankrupt, that's game. Like, alright, we won.
Yeah, that's
goddamn, nigga. You might as well go start a real company.
Right. Like, nigga, yeah, you landed on all my properties. I need all that cheese, nigga.
Man.
Now you working for me.
Pretty much.
Pull the weeds up around the hotel, nigga.
That's slavery. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Now you say it out loud. That's bullshit.
That whole slave stuff, man, I try to not to listen to it now that, you know, I understand it. I understand the whole situation and everything, but it's just like, that shit was brutal. That shit was brutal.
I just found out Native Americans used to have slaves.
Shit was
Nigga
brutal.
slaves.
And I heard after the slaves got free, motherfuckers stayed being slaves because they ain't know how to be individuals.
That's a message right there. That's institutionalized.
Yeah.
That's why we're here for this podcast. They try to tell y'all little niggas, stop to be niggas no more. You can be niggas in your own time. Be black men while you out here. Be niggas. So that's how that's gonna work. So yeah, you gotta tuck the shit in when you get a certain age. Sorry to tell you.
Yeah, man.
This is where we let it out.
That was fun. It wasn't funny, but I was just like, what? They freed the slaves, but niggas looked at him like, master, I ain't got nowhere to go.
We nigga ran across the street like shit.
I'm gonna continue picking cotton and stuff and making your juices, your lemonades. Feed me them poke and beans and them chitlins.
Yeah, they was hungry as hell. Like nigga, I should have ran away after 7.
Man.
Like nigga, I'm hungry as a motherfucker now, nigga.
And you know, and I heard, you know, the real reason why, you know, motherfuckers call watermelon nigga apples.
I got a hunch, but where
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I read, I don't know if it's actual facts, but I read it. It said that, you know, white folks was salty because black folks was gardening. They was gardening so good, and the fucking watermelons was so tasty, and they was selling them, making money. So they started hating on them, saying it was nigga apples and talking shit about them because of their green thumb, and they was able to produce better, you know what I'm saying, produce than them.
you know, so I believe that shit. You know where the monkey wrench come from?
No.
It's a regular wrench, just made by a black guy. That was dead ass serious. That's history. They said the motherfucking black dude made the wrench. White folks got jealous, start calling it a monkey wrench.
That's why we call each other niggas. Cause they called us niggas. And we adopted the name, but we took the ER off, put AS on the end.
Yeah, so that's bullshit. We just brainwashing this shit. Like, damn, that's some other shit. I ain't realize that.
But we was born like, man, we make swag out of everything. That's why motherfuckers eat pig feet, chillin', and pig ears and oxtails and
Stop
shit.
eating that shit.
That was the
Please.
scraps. That was the scraps they was throwing at us, and then
We
we
gotta
hooked
do
them
better.
bitches up.
We gotta do better than that.
Hot water cornbread, hell yeah.
No, sir. That shit is gross. I don't eat soul food. That shit is nasty. My mom used to eat fried goddamn cornbread, heart attack patties.
Heart attack patties.
Heart attack patties. Hell no, I'm not. Man. Heart attack patties. But yeah, I don't eat all that bullshit.
I used to partake in. The only way I ate any of that stuff is because somebody was eating it and I was a kid. You know, kids always begging for shit. That's how I got a mouthful of pig feet, fucking pickled pig feet. I'm looking like, man, eat the shit out that motherfucker. Let me get a piece of it.
I knew better.
I walk away mouthful like, oh, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, a foot.
A foot.
Yeah. You got super kicked in the mouth.
Toenails and fur on it, motherfucker. Hair on it.
Ooh, on that shit. That soul food bullshit. I think that's a myth. That's just what we do to stray animals. Throw the little raw food up there. That's all it is.
Rash.
They told them that that's what we used to eat, so we can eat it now. Nobody want to eat no goddamn intestines. That's stupid.
Exactly. Who the fuck wants to boil some shit that smell like shit? And
They
then
make it so bad. The women that eat the chitlins can't watch a zombie movie. It's the same shit as intestines. Or at least the zombie shit is fake. You actually ate a pig's intestines.
ugh,
Shit and hay and corn in it.
it's good.
That shit is fucking gross.
That's nigga shit for you.
I couldn't. I think my nigga part get revoked there. So, I don't eat pork. Damn sure don't eat goddamn chitlins. That shit is nasty.
I eat bacon and ribs. Then only, ham on special occasions, but bacon and ribs is kind of hard for me to let go.
I'm so damn tired of damn pork. Like I stopped eating it health reasons. I tried to eat it again. That shit just tastes nasty. So the other day, I was like, you know what? Let me go try this damn jalapeno bacon cheese bread. Just a little treat to myself, whatever the fuck. That shit was so damn salty because of that damn pork.
Sodium.
I could just, this shit got too much salt. So I was good on that. And they gave me like a handful of jalapenos. I'm like, damn.
Jalapenos hot as fuck, especially stuff like that.
They do shit like that. Like, that's shit I eat. I don't eat that soul food. Barbecued everything. I don't eat barbecue like that. So I don't know. It's just
Barbecue ribs, my shit. I eat a whole slab of them bitches, but I done slowed down a lot of things. So, like I said, bacon. I stopped buying bacon a long time ago. Bacon and shit like what, $5 for a pack. Then you gotta eat half a pack when you get.
pretty
No,
much
that's what I do.
all that fat and all that shit. This shit shrivel up. But they should have a damn Juneteenth Father's Day party somewhere. A barbecue. That's hard to fucking
Must ain't been outside, bro. The whole block been on lock. Yeah. Everywhere I've driven by, it's been cars and cars and cars. You know, Father's Day, Juneteenth, they've been celebrating. I think it's a couple little festivals cracking this weekend.
Strawberry Festival.
Nah, that was 2 weeks ago.
Celtic Festival.
Celtic.
That's what it was. Celtic. Speaking of Celtics.
What I say, nigga?
I don't watch basketball, but I gotta. What the fuck, man?
Yeah.
How you let this light skinned nigga get another motherfucker?
That nigga the best shooter in the game, boy. He got
That
4 of them
nigga's
niggas.
That nigga's an alien.
He got 4 of the rings on them niggas, boy.
They said they won every time Kendrick Lamar dropped.
Yep.
How, nigga? Like, fuck.
Shout out to Steph, nigga. The whole squad, though.
I guess.
That's why I fuck with Gold State, because they play as a team. It ain't like LeBron, you know, give LeBron the ball, give LeBron the ball. All them niggas can shoot. All them niggas do their thing. Draymond in the paint. Beastie niggas. They get under their skin like how KG used to be. Kevin Garnett used to fuck niggas up. But Golden State, they play together. That's why they win together.
I seen that shit. I'm like, these motherfuckers. So they can finally sit at the table with Jordan, Matt. I'm like, Kenny only got 4.
Got MVP stats is on point, nigga.
But they only got 4 though. Don't everybody else like 5 or 6?
He on his way there, nigga. He can get to the table and sit down, nigga. Goddamn.
He said you're already there though.
Exactly. He
Bro,
went, bro. That nigga break the records like a motherfucker.
That nigga, I don't know, bro. That nigga's Hawkeye.
And once again, like you said, you don't really be in the NBA style like that. That team went up and down all while he was winning and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They had to put niggas got injured. Clay he fucked his ACL up. He fucked his shit up. So he was gone for a couple seasons. And he came back and they won it. That's dope. It's dope.
I ain't played actual me. I ain't played basketball so damn long.
Man, and the only thing that really bothered me about this whole basketball shit, how they kept trying to put Kobe's name on the table. That shit was annoying. That nigga was rocking, the Kobe sleeve and the Kobe this, Tamati mentality, Kobe mama mentality. Stop putting Kobe off on these niggas. None of these niggas can beat Kobe. Period. Like, none of these niggas can beat Jordan. They can only be who they is. Stop saying, you got the mama mentality. You got the mama mentality. No, nigga, he's not Kobe. So he don't have the mama mentality, nigga. And that's just LJ speaking. Fuck that.
I understand what you mean. Niggas can't be themselves because they always got to be somebody else.
Yeah,
man. I did that. Jordan didn't.
Exactly.
Well, I'm pretty sure Jordan did back in the day, but
And I believe that they would have won that in 5 games if it wasn't for that shooting in Texas. They lost because they weren't focused because of that shooting. I think they'd have won it in 5. But, they still won it in 6, so that's what's up.
I didn't watch the game. I'm not going to comment, but, okay.
They just put too much pressure on that nigga, man. They kept saying he's greatest and all that. Got fans that don't talk that shit. But I'm just like, bro, why you keep saying this nigga like Kobe? He's not like Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's always, it stops with every generation. It was Dr. J, then it was Jordan, then it was Kobe.
There's a whole bunch of motherfuckers.
But I'm just saying, nobody is like nobody else. It's everybody's going to say the bar is raised.
Yeah.
But as far as the style and shit to get there,
Mm-hmm.
it's different. It's a difference in that shit.
Everybody got their time to shine, but like how everybody was talking about LeBron, Curry was right there perfecting his craft at the same time. Yeah. And the niggas both from Ohio.
Curry is?
Yeah, they both they both from Ohio.
I guess.
Ohio.
Congratulations to the motherfuckers.
Happy Father's Day to both of them niggas. For all the NBA players, everybody that's been there for their kid and throughout the arguments and all the petty shit. Happy Father's Day.
And happy Juneteenth if you celebrate that. And I like to say, send out a message to Vince McMahon. Stay strong, man.
He said, I quit. I give up on this dick, man.
Hey, bro, that shit's for the bitches, bro. Bitches. That's all I gotta say is bitches, bro. That nigga can't, to be a billionaire. He can't fuck a lawyer. Come on.
This Vince McMahon, though. He do whatever the fuck he want.
Man, come on, man. Did anyone ever hear about this shit? The bitch's friend came out. Said, give me $3 million. Not even the bitch. The bitch's friend.
The homie.
Yeah. Like the.
I'm blackmailing you some more.
That's some bullshit. So, stay strong, man. These hoes ain't about shit. You a billionaire. Buy that bitch a planet or something until he get the fuck out.
Buy her ass a casket, goddamn it. Where is that motherfucker?
I see that shit. I'm like, oh my god. Got Vincent Kennedy McMahon. That nigga I grew up watching.
This is trifling, bro.
That nigga about like 70-something years old, knocking them down.
Exactly.
Exactly. This is niggas as our age can't even find a bitch. You just try to look at him. That nigga, Big Man is knocking him.
Bitch McMahon, what you want?
I know Stone Cold, bitch. Remember him? Remember The Rock? I can do you want to meet The Rock?
That's some cool, pure entertainment, but nowadays it's
Hey, I remember I went to a wrestling event with my pops. This nigga sat there in the chair with his knees crossed on each other. You know, the little small cross legs shit, the whole show. Like, nigga, your whole half ain't sleep yet. Like, bruh, this nigga was the coolest nigga that ain't clap or nothing. I thought it was Weekend at Bernie's. Like, this little kid brought a corpse to this motherfucker to put in here to act like he can be in the show.
I went to SmackDown one time. It was deep in that motherfucker.
This nigga is actually on YouTube, on WWE.com.
It was SmackDown, wasn't it?
It was SmackDown.
Yeah, it was SmackDown.
If y'all find him, he'll pay you $5,000.
I ain't paying you shit. I ain't paying you nothing, cuz.
Oh shit, Nah, this bullshit. But yeah, he really is on WWE.com. So he's got to find a SmackDown episode. Did you hear about Cody Rhodes? This nigga's whole pec ripped off his bone.
What?
Bicep, pec, shit ripped off his bone. This nigga still had a cage match. Nigga, I'll put the shit up right now. You ain't seen it, but yeah, that motherfucking shit was purple and red. The doctor was like, that kind of injury you can't get any worse.
I bet.
So he made a decision to wrestle. It was swollen shit. I'm like, bruh.
God damn.
And he still won. I'm like, nigga,
that was part of the story.
Still, I would have tapped out, nigga. It's a cage match, nigga. He had to do certain moves with a torn pec. That shit was purple and shit. That off the bone, no.
Yeah, I know
smoked.
I know that shit hurt like a bitch.
He said, no.
He probably was on cocaine and some more shit afterwards.
It took weed off the list. Niggas can smoke now.
Niggas getting blooded in the back.
I'm like, that nigga out here. Listen, man, happy Father's Day. I guess, you know his wife worked with Trump, right? Yeah. Linda McMahon, I guess they divorced now, worked with Donald Trump. Take White House type shit. Might be just Republicans. I don't know.
Grabbing her by her pussy.
Probably did. That's probably why they divorced. Hey, you doing it? I'm doing it too. I work around a bunch of naked bitches.
Yeah, I can hire them all.
Yeah, for real. So, it is a bunch of gross, loose skin sex going on around this motherfucker. And they getting caught up. $3 million and shit to a billionaire, but it's the point.
That's the point.
Like, bitch, what else you need?
Bitches out here putting squeeze on all the fathers, man. Putting squeeze on them. They keep bringing Bill Cosby up. I'm like, let that nigga go. I just seen something about R. Kelly the other day. I'm like, man,
he got 25 years, I think.
Yeah.
They got Bill Cosby. Why they put him back in court?
Man.
Then,
like, nigga, LIG, let it go.
Another thing is, I heard this word around the campfire is today's relationship, it is a minimum. The woman will let a man have a minimum of 2 to 3 threesomes. But she has to pick out the woman. That's today's woman. I said, what the fuck? I showed that shit to my girl. She said, ain't no fucking way. I'm like, the fuck? You wanna dye your hair, but you don't keep up with all the times. That's bullshit. So,
You get the pickup.
Exactly. Even though there's gonna be another one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just share this care. I'm just saying, they said that shit is just so common now. Like, give your nigga 2 to 3 minimum threesomes a year. I said, nigga, but they gotta pick the female. I'm like,
That's because these females are
nerd.
I be meeting bitches and they be talking about I used to be gay and all this and that. Bitch, you still gay.
You got tired of that room temperature dick.
You probably got your ass whooped by your girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever she was, so you came back.
Didn't know if she can call the police or not. Right. It is domestic violence or a sibling rivalry.
Man, that shit's fucked up, bro.
These lesbians be getting mad around winter time because they getting this damn room temperature dick. That shit be cold outside. They gotta put a dildo in the microwave and shit when it's a special occasion. And they gonna simp around the camp and get some of this 98 degrees of him. Then they get all in their feelings and shit, you know what I'm saying? So
that's why our relationship's fucked up.
That's why you gotta pick and choose, man.
I mean, but
that's why
bitches is fucked up, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's just logic. I'll talk that out.
These bitches with candy paints with fucked up motors.
That's
like,
all good.
But they look clean.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Yeah. I know somebody like that. Just stunk up a whole bathroom and the room.
Ooh. Trifling yet.
But she bad as a motherfucker though, 6-pack and all.
6-pack of it. What the fuck?
6-pack, yeah. She had a 6-pack, you know what I'm saying? Nice little body.
She has her confused, bro. And then they blame it on the fathers.
It's my balance. No, bitch. It's your hygiene.
Bitches.
That makes no fucking sense. We don't get into that. We don't get into that. Whatever y'all get to do, we just don't get it. But we understand it. If that makes sense.
Stay away from it.
But it ain't us for us to understand.
Nope.
So
happy Father's Day. And
okay.
fuck y'all.